Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Survival on Nardielda Gaming, and we're looking at this, what can I call it? It is really horrible, hideous, terrible. Leo don't even like looking at it, and I don't blame you, Leo. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to forget about what we were doing, because that plan ain't going to work anymore. So, just read a magazine or something while I take the 459,000 stairs upwards. Right, here we are in the living area. Here we are in the bedroom. And then we go upstairs. To our outer area. Now, I don't mind this. I quite like this little bit. This looks alright. Might keep this platform up here, which looks alright, but I need to get rid of all of this. Watch the edge there, Leo. I thought he was going then. So I'm going to have to remove all of this. I like that view. That's really good. Really cool. So I don't know quite how well this is going to work, whether I'm going to plumb it. And also the odd bits and pieces. Are they going to drop all the way down? Or will I be able to grab them? Well, they went over the edge, so I won't be getting them back anytime soon. Yeah, see, they're stuck in midair. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of them. If there was a no-clip mode or something like that, I could probably float around and grab them, but there's nothing like that. That is annoying. Really bugs me. Can't get him, Leo. Oh no, this could be a problem. Leo, I need you off the platform, mate. Shit, shit, shit. I nearly threw myself off the platform whilst holding the dog then. Brilliant. If anyone does know of a no-clip mode, let me know. Because I don't think there's anything on the menu there at all for that. Teleport, function, activate compass, clear all foliage, spawn horde. No, nothing useful on there. Right, so I think we were going to keep those ones. See, they'll only fall a certain distance. And I doubt I can shoot them or anything. No. Annoying. Doesn't look good, but we'll have to live with it for the time being. Right, so let's start thinking about what else we can do with this area. That really is annoying. Look at them all. I gotta try and find out if there is a clipping mode for this. But I need to get rid of this wall because not wall, doorway, because I need to put in a proper wall there. Right, I need four logs. There we go, that's better. Right, so I think up here we need something to collect water, don't we? And I'm wondering about building a water tower up here. One of the big ones. Let me see if I can find them a minute. Not those, not there. There we go. So one of these ones. Because I think these fill themselves up with the rain. I believe. Right, where's the nozzle on this? So if I build that around about here, central. There we go. So the ladder will be on this side. So let's see what we need. Planks, hose, components and scraps. Planks, components, scrap and hose. There we go. Let's see how this does. So I'm going to need more scraps. And there we go. So I can walk around with this hose and do something. Okay. Put the nozzle back. Okay, that's alright. Right, which is closed. That's closed. Right, so we've got that up there. And I'm wondering actually whether I can set a couple of these up here as well. So as soon as that gets full, we can fill these up. Just keep filling these. Right, nails, planks and components. There we go, there's one. So we can actually move that, that's quite good. So what I need is a nice big rainstorm to fill that up. Then, can I actually use these on this? No, so I might have to fill up buckets. That's alright. So if I build another one of those... How ironic, I'm dehydrated and I need water. There we go, so now we got 2 of those. Let's just grab a quick drink of water. I could have done my normal thing and just have an MRE, but we'll do that a bit later because our hunger's not too bad. So there we go. Water is sorted up there. Right, do I need anything up here? The Jenny... Interesting. That didn't work quite as I wanted it to. I might have to destroy that and redo it. Hopefully with the ladder going down that way. Can you... Oh no, I don't think you can destroy these, can you? That is amazingly annoying now, because that's gone down right where my stairs are. Can I get down the side of them? Yeah. We might just have to live with that. Yeah, I can get up and down with no problem. Just get rid of stuff I don't need for the moment. Right, so this is the living area. This should be or the bed area rather. With that big open ceiling there, it always feels as though it'd probably be quite cold, but maybe not. Maybe it'll still be quite warm. You know what I could do as an absolutely crazy idea is put a fireplace in, but how crazy will that look? I'm just going to try it there and see how crazy it looks. Because it's not just from the inside, it's also from the outside. But I need to make sure it doesn't look a little bit crazy. Unlike all them floating planks. No, I think that might be alright. I'm going to have to go and have a look outside. Because I want to see how it looks with that big tower on top as well. There has got to be a way of getting rid of that. I mean, I could always build another tower up, but I'd do that offline in order to grab all those pieces, but it still wouldn't look right. And I need to get rid of that floor there as well, don't I? So how high up is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's on the 8th floor. Right, so we are on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th floor. There it is. Right, so what I could probably do is take that wall out. Excellent, but we'll just leave the window floating there. Why not? Right. Let's build a wall back in. Out of all of these that I've done, I think this is the one that's not working out quite how I wanted it to. The others all look pretty good. But I think by trying to make the bridge across there, I think I was probably being a little bit too ambitious on that. Well and truly ambitious, wasn't I? I just want to go back outside again. Right, so that's just the overhang on that. So I might get rid of those two top ones there and just have that, well, that 2-room part jutting out there, which I suppose I could extend onto the other side, but then I've got my my veranda area there. Right, the chimney doesn't look terrible. I can live with that. I just wish you could look out of these windows and actually grab the stuff outside. That would be awesome. That would be very helpful. Oh, come on, come on. I'm so close to him. Look. I got one of them. It flicked on him then. Oh, come on. You got to let me have him. I'm that close. Got it. Right, so that's 2 out of 400. Well, this got a little bit laggy then. Oh, is it raining out there? Sounds really, really windy. We better light this fire, aren't we? It is, so hopefully it'll start filling up. I'll watch him drop it up there. Right, so I think now we need to start thinking about making this look more like a home. The bedroom's looking pretty good at the moment. So we need to close that door off. Make it look nice and cozy. Where's Leo? I thought he would have been up here. Right, so we need... we need a table to go here, don't we? So let's put our dining table in here somewhere. There we go. Right, we need a couple more of those chairs. Which ones did we get? We got these, didn't we? We'll have a couple of those in case of visitors. Because you never know when Mr. and Mrs. Bloater might come round. Let's get some rags. Got dark quick. Right, let's go at the bed. "12 hours to do us." It was quite cosy with that fire. So let's start the morning off with a nice MRE. Perfect. Right. So we're going to need some plates and stuff to go on there. So that's something we're going to have to go out and find. Right, that's the only bit on the wall that looks a bit funky, but I don't mind that. We'll live with it. So yeah, I think we're going to have to go out and do a bit of investigating, aren't we? See what we can find to go in here. Ah, so this was going to be the dining area down here. That was going to be the living area, wasn't it? Yeah, of course it was. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can work our way around it. There we go. That looks alright. Now I can get rid of that table up there. Right, we're going to go out and look for some stuff for this place. But at the same time, I think we need to go back to our other base and just check how our stuff's growing there. See if all our food's ready for harvest and such. So I'm going to grab me a Leo and we're going to go out on a road trip. I can hear him, he's around here somewhere. There he is, right. Would have probably been quicker to go the other way. There's quite a few resources around that checkpoint. Well, something's definitely grown up there. Let's go and have a look, Leah. There we go. So we got, I think that was carrots we had there. I think that was potatoes. We got loads of wheat. Loads of tomatoes. And that's a bit more wheat. So that's good. That grew quite nicely there. I'll tell you what I do want while we're here. I'm going to get some water. That's unsafe. What about in here? Did I have any in here? I've got 10 litres in there, so let's take some of that. Right, so just want to get a few ideas from this place. So I'm going to need some plants to make it look homely. I need armchairs. I'm going to need to go and find those somewhere. So I might actually be able to get some directly over the road there. So just in case, let's set this as our home again. There we go, that's active base. Right, come on then, Leo. We're going to drive all the way over there. I seem to be a little bit fatigued, but we just slept, so don't quite know why I'm fatigued. I don't think there's anything wrong with me. No, everything looks good. Jesus. I only just saw him coming up through the semi-transparent menu there. Brilliant. So, now my health's down. Of course it is. Excellent. Right. Right, let's go and start looting this place. I wanted that plant. The bloater's back again. I thought I killed the bloater off. Damn it, he's hit me a few times there and shit, my health is low. Got him. Right, I'm not in a good not in a good situation now because my health is really low. So I can't loot him. Right, fine. Let's go and see what handy little things we can get. I'm a little bit annoyed. Yeah, he's got my shotty. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed. Not overly. Not that you'd notice. Let's get some rifle ammo. Come on then, Leo. You coming in or what? I am in front of him. Right. Come on, Leo. We gotta go and get our stuff back. We're not taking any prisoners this time. Get out of the way, Leo. Leo, I'm sure you're on their side half the time. They seem to be incredibly tough. Damn. I went to get my shotty, but I forgot I lost my shotty, didn't I? Don't think there's anything of use here. I mean, everything I'm looking for is cosmetic, really. I don't even know if... Can you actually paint anything? I don't know if you can or not. Do you know what? I'm going to take a can of paint and just try it out. Let's get some red. So. No. No. And you can just drop it. No. So you can't do anything with it. Let's grab some plates because I need some plates. I need some of that. Don't need that. There's loads of plates, but I can't pick any of them up. Could probably have a pot in there somewhere. Problem is, I think I've already looted this for anything worthwhile. So what do I think of this chair? No, it's not really doing much for me, that chair, to be honest. Shame you can't take one of those. One of those would look pretty cool. They'd probably be alright for up on the roof, wouldn't they? Oh, I know where they are anyway, so I can come back and get them if I feel inclined to do so. So I can hear a zombie. I think he must have gone through the... Must have clipped through the floor or something. Nothing worthwhile in there. I'm starting to think we might have to find a new place to hunt for stuff. I suppose we could try the what do you call it? The timber yard. Yeah, I think we're going to go and try something else. Leo, apparently you're a plant. Because I can feed you via this plant. Right, come on, we're going to go somewhere else. Because I think we've already taken everything that's worth anything in that place. Whoops. Could try these two buildings first, I suppose. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, never mind, roll. That would have been ideal, but I can't pick it up. No. I think we pretty much shit out of luck there. I'll tell you what we could try. We could try through the tunnel. Because in the place where we went to get the skull heads and that, There was quite a lot of stuff in there. So let's go and have a look at that, see if that's any good. If we don't find anything interesting there, we can always come back and have another look through these houses as well. But if I remember rightly, there wasn't anything great in this area. I suppose there's always the BRI as well. I don't think there was anything in the school really. Nothing interesting. And I don't think you can loot anything from the Oriental place up there. I can't remember if I killed the Seekers up here. That'd be a no then, considering there's one walking there. Right, there is another one. There it is. Right, that's the two of them dead, so now I can go and clear this area out, get rid of that. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh, you... Really, Leo? Right. He's done my head in now. Right. Yeah, you... That's right, you face away from me. Right, what's happened to the other actions for Leo now? Right, the keys that I used for his command wheel no longer works there. Got to try and find which ones they are now. Where's your controls, Leo? That's a map. Alright, that's one that doesn't do anything. Get your ass back here. I've lost my controls of Leo now. Right. I've got a long way to go. So I might just take you lot with me. Or I might cut this bit out in editing, I don't know. I've got to go through it, so I don't see why you shouldn't as well. You can enjoy the journey with me. We could sing a few songs, couldn't we? Or do a bit of cockfighting. Or not. Come on, Leo. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a little base, aren't we, Leo? Right, so I'm down here, and I've gone that way when I should have gone up that way, really. Problem is, I don't have a compass. Can I get a compass? Compass would be a lot of help, wouldn't it? Activate compass. I need a screwdriver. Let's get a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver. Now, let's see if it'll work. Hugely annoyed. So I don't know whether anyone's noticed, but I've started doing a build project on the game called The Infected as well. So, you know, be sure to check that out at some point, see what you think. I'm sure you'll like it. I like the game. It's good so far. I think I've done a couple of episodes on it now. Doing a bit of base building, a little bit of exploration. And there does seem to be quite a lot you can do with your building and stuff in that one. Not so much in this one, but we still managed to do quite a few bits and pieces. Right, I think one thing I need to remember to do when we get back to the area of interest is to put a tent up, build a tent, and create a spawn point. Look, there's our homelet. It does look quite interesting from a distance. Right, Leo, guess what? You're staying here. Well, I want you to stay here, but I can't find your other menu. Well, I've just discovered how to do a screenshot. But I've got absolutely no idea how to bring up Leo's Ujima flip. Let's have a look in the settings and let's see if anything has actually been assigned to him. E's first, F or V. Leo. See, there's nothing in that one. So that's for feeding it. I'm feeding him. That one's just the pet or carry. And V is not doing anything. Hugely annoying. So we've only got the 3 interacts there. Pet command left alt. I thought I tried that. I'm positive I tried left alt. Perhaps I didn't. Right, Leo, I need you to stay here, mate. Dangerous work to do, and I don't need you to stand in front of me when I'm trying to run away. It's like you're helping them to hand my ass to me, you know? Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this guided tour of the Mist Apocalypse Wasteland. Apocalyptic Wasteland, I suppose is the correct terminology. That was a big word, wasn't it? Terminology. You know what? I know you've all been with these long-running journeys with me through Mist before. I know you enjoy it almost as much as I do. Hunger and thirst is okay. Stamina's low. While I'm just waiting, I'm going to consume an MRE. Ah. So an MRE can boost your stamina. Or does it? Or is that just the amount of time that I was stopped to eat the MRE? Could be just the amount of time I stopped, I suppose. Anyway, not really relevant. Not nothing to worry about. God, imagine if you had to run all this distance in real life. I'd have given up and just laid down and died by now. Screw it, the zombies can eat me, I don't care. Oh, shitting hell. I bet those bloody things have respawned now, haven't they? I'm not amazingly annoyed, I'm just totally annoyed. So, I need to build a little camp here. In one of my other saves, I got a whole cabin built here. If you can remember that far back. Right, we're going to put a little tent in. Look at the lag this tunnel produces. Even on this system, I should not be getting this lag. So I hope they actually manage to sort something with that at some point soon. Where's the camps? There we go. So I want sticks, rags and lashings. Sticks, rags, lashings. There we go. Marvellous. Make this your active base. Right, let's try this again. Right, let's find something we can lob in through there. A grenade. I didn't bloody kill it. Hugely, amazingly frustrating. What about if we get a molly? Let's have a couple of mollies, I think. We'll try them. It's probably better to light it first, I suppose, isn't it? It's going to be one of them days, I tell you. Lighter. That was a pretty good throw, actually. Normally they just bounce back and kill me. killed it in one go. That's good. Oh, he's got a couple of missiles. For some reason, I always thought there was a backpack in here. There's my batteries. So where's all my other stuff? Ah, there we go. Chainsaw. That. 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 Right, so we know now that that won't be coming back. Anyway, after all that, there wasn't anything in here worth taking, apart from the coffee machine. Haha. I think they need to improve these headlights a bit as well. They're not that great. And here we have the cannibals. And those weird things that go underground. There's one. Right, here we go. These would be nice, wouldn't they? So I think we'll do a bit of ransacking on this place on the next one. But I'm going to end this one at this point. Seems a good enough point as any. And there's one of them things again over there. Should be safe here. So anyway, if you want to join me for the next one, remember to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And if you want to come cross country running with me again, you know where I am. So, that being said, I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.